Hi everyone, I'm with Spiritfoot with Spiritfoot General Heart Readings, also known as Rochelle, and I'm here to do your tarot spread for Aquarius for March 2015. I'm an Aquarius. I have an Aquarius Sun and Rising, so this is really hitting home for me, along with my Moon. It made sense. So you know what? You should check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising, and see how much it makes sense. And if something shows up in all of those, or two of them, you know that it's most likely to happen. So I just want you to make sure that you stay tuned to the videos and you watch the other ones as well, the ones that are your Moon and your Rising, so that you can see what works for you. Because sometimes the Moon makes more sense, sometimes the Rising makes more sense, sometimes it makes sense altogether. So it's important that you watch that, okay? Because no one is just their sun sign. They're their Moon, their Rising, and the rest of their chart. So watch anything that you need, to watch, and also with the people around you, just to see how their month is going to go. So this is for the month of March, like I said, and this is a very general reading, so it's for Aquariuses everywhere, Rising and Moon. So if you would like a private reading with me, you can message me on Facebook at facebook.com/wolf.spiritfoot.9. Also, you can like my page with Spiritfoot General Heart Readings on Facebook, and if you'd like to maybe listen to one of my shows and call in and get a reading, I do that. It's only 30 minutes right now, but it will be longer in the future. If you'd like to do that, you can follow it on Let's Talk About Spirit on Facebook. It's a page that you can like, or Blog Talk. It's called Metaphysical and Spiritual Chat. Okay, just a little bit about me. I'm an ordained minister, life coach, healer, clairvoyant, learning the shaman way, the way that I'm supposed to walk, and what I'm supposed to do in this life. So, also I do psychic and medium readings, and I will post everything on the bottom of this video so that you can see how to reach me, and you can find my business page and all of that. So, without further ado, I pulled a little bit more cards. I've been pulling a little bit more cards than usual, so some of this might spill into April, but I did ask for March, so you might be also, like I said, some of this will make sense for you and some of it won't. Just depends on what Aquarius you are. Okay, so the first card I wanted to mention is the Destiny card. Like I said, this reading is going to hit home for me too, so it's a good thing. So the first one is the Destiny card. Now the Destiny card is basically saying that right now you're living up to your destiny. That whoever you meet is a destined meeting. The part that you're living in your life, your work is destined. Like I said, the people in your life are destined to be there. You really, you might meet somebody, which it looks like that you will later. That comes up later on in the reading, but it can go along with this card. So, it's destiny when you meet that person. So, make sure that you remember that this is all about destiny, that you can't change destiny, you can't run from it, it's part of your blueprint, it's part of your contract. So, everything going on right now is destiny, you're living your destiny, you're on your path of your destiny. Okay? And so the next one is travel. So, you might meet this person while you're traveling. Also, traveling means holiday, a vacation, a work, a trip, a honeymoon. It might be a person who travels for work. You might be those people that travel for work, and it's connected to the work. You might be travel work for work. It might be somebody that's into importing or exporting goods, and that might be, the person that you're meeting. They might do that. But you might be traveling for work because the work card is here. Also, the Destiny card. So the Destiny is saying, hey, you're meant to travel for work, or you're meant to travel, or you're meant to do the work that you're doing right now. Like for me, I'm meant to do this work, so this is my destiny. Wrong card. So this is my destiny. So that's, and that work is going to be really important this month. So, you might be traveling. I know that I'm traveling this month, so that makes sense to me. And you might meet this person while you're traveling as well. But, just getting out there and you're going. And so then the work card, and like I said, some of this might make sense for you, some of it not, because it's the general reading. So you have the work and the workplace. This is about workplace, it's about employment, it's about hard work, it's about labor, money, finances, when your finances go up, it's about you maybe meet somebody through your work while you're working, college or workplace, or, the relationship could be hard work, whoever you meet. So it just depends on what Aquarius you are and how that's going to fit into there. Also, there's children, and the children is next to work, so you might be working with children. That's what's coming up right now, is you might be working with children. Hold on one second. Gotta blow out my candle, it's getting all crazy. So you might be working with children, and that's why that's next to that work card. Also, children may be around you. Children may be around this person. It may be around that you might go traveling with your children. You might have the birth of a new idea or a new project or a new concept which is related to your work. Okay, so there might be new concepts or something that's related to your work. Like me, I'm doing this new tarot thing, and it's part of my work. That's a new concept, it's a new idea. You might be having past childhood memories. Children might be important for you in the future. You might be, you know, gonna get pregnant, or might be thinking about having children or something like that. Okay. Also, if you have, you know, children, period, and they're around you, which I do also as well. So, then there's the karma. So basically, all that's going on is related to your destiny, and it's related to your karma. So, you know, you're here, and you're clearing karma, and you're working on clearing karma, and karma might be, you might have karma with this, this person that you're going to meet, this destined meeting. Like I said, it just depends on what Aquarius you are. So, I mean, the karma is, you know, you have karma from a past life, and then there's all things. It's also something to say that there's all things for a higher purpose that are meant to be. Things are written in the stars. It's a funny man to say that. Allow destiny to work course, and sometimes events don't go as they're planned, but remember that it all has to do with the karma. So, you know, everything that's happening is your destiny and it's karma, so just relax and let it happen, which is something I'm having to learn how to do, and it's not easy. So, you know, especially when you know it's coming. So then you have gossip, so people might be talking about you. There might be too much talk, not enough action. You know, you might have karma with somebody that's gossiping about you. You might be gossiping, and that's part of your karma as well. But there's small talk neighbors, people talking behind your back, too much chatter. There might be a little bit of confusion. It's time to take a step back and really kind of see what happens, okay? And the next is this courting man. And this courting man is probably most likely part of your destiny. You're going to meet him while you're traveling, depending on what Aquarius you are. You might meet him through your work as well. He may be children, he may be good with children. He is a man about town. He's worldly, he's a gentleman, he's romantic, he's available for dating, and he's interested in dating you. And if you are a man listening to this, then you are most likely this man, and you're looking for somebody, and your meeting is destined, and you're going to meet him through traveling. You know what I mean? If you're a man, just kind of switch it. And remember that the men that come up could be you. So, depending on what Aquarius you are this month, you're going to meet a courting man, and it's going to be part of your destiny. You might meet him through work or traveling or something of that sort. So, just, you know, and the courting man, I mean, he's really going to court you, which is really good. Yay! And then you have the blonde female, so this might be a friend of yours that's in your life. This courting man, that you might know somebody that is blonde and they have a man that's courting them right now. This might be you. You might be this blonde female. You know, so this person is in your life. Or if you're a male watching, you might have a blonde female that's coming in for you as well. It's part of your destiny, and you might be in work. You might have children. Or you might have children together. Or they might already be in your life. These people might already be in your life, and they're just coming up in the reading because the energy's in your life. And so the next one is soulmate. So the person that you're meeting is destiny through karma, this courting man, or, you know, or blonde female, whatever, is going to be your soulmate. And like I said, some soulmates are meant to last, some are not. It just depends. So, you know, make sure that you're, you know, most soulmate meetings are, you know, true love and all that, and with a soulmate, you've had lifetimes with them before, you've met them before in a past life, and so they're just coming back around in this one, and like I said, they're going to be that courting man or that blonde female, or they're definitely somebody that's destined to be with you, and you can see that with the rest of the readings, that karma, this person going to court you, this soulmate that's coming into your life. So just know that it's going to be a very familiar feeling, and you're just going to kind of know it. It's that true connection with one another. It's knowing what the other's thinking and feeling without saying. It's and you can do, that usually happens through eye contact. Like I said, you've had previous lifetimes together. It's one soulmate can last a lifetime. One sometimes they may not. So this person or situation that is in here is relating to a soul connection. So you've known each other before. So definitely the soulmate card, it has to do with either this blonde female or it's a courting man, depending on if you're a male or a female, or like I said, even friends and coworkers, soulmates as well. So you might have a blonde female that's a friend that might be your soulmate. But I'm really thinking it's for the man or the woman that you're destined to be with that you've got the karma for as well. But there's control, so make sure you're not trying to control the relationship. Make sure he's not trying to control the relationship. There's some kind of control. Make sure others are not trying to control the relationship. Others might be talking, and that's where the gossip is coming from. Don't listen to them, okay? It's your life. So there might be control. There might be someone trying to control you, sexual control, financial control, control from your parents, people telling you, what you believe is wrong, and they're trying to control that. So this is just a message to take your power back from people or things that are controlling you in your life. Okay, and I thought this was funny that I pulled this card because I knew I was going to pull it, and I don't know why. But your twin flame, okay, now twin flame, my twin flame's in spirit. So this card could be coming forth, like for me, because my twin flame's in spirit, but he's still in my energy, he's still around. So if you might have a twin flame in spirit that you might not have met, or you might not meet him in this lifetime, or you might be getting ready to meet your twin flame, and they might be coming in, or the relationship might be kind of a twin flame situation, which is kind of back and forth. But also twin flames have that deep connection, but it's never really easy. I can tell you more about twin flames if you want to one day on it, but I don't, you can always look it up. So twin flames is not really an easy thing. It's not at all. But for me, I know that this twin flame is coming forth because he's still in my energy and he's looking out for me, and he's on the other side. And so that might be what it is for you too. He might even not be here because a lot of twin flames don't even meet this time around. Okay? But through all of this, Aquarius, you're going to be gaining some spiritual growth. So no matter what happens with this destined meeting and this karma and this courting man, it's all for your highest good. You're going to learn from it. You're going to grow spiritually from it. This man might make you grow spiritually. You're just going to really take off growing outward spiritually, and he's probably going to have something to do with that. And or you might just be doing it on your own, like your gifts might just take off. And if this is like me for this month, my gifts might just totally take off, and this man that I'm going to meet, that I know I'm going to meet, by the way, he might just bring out that spiritual growth in me. Okay? And then friendship, so you might get spiritual growth also through the friends that you meet. They might make you grow spiritually. You might be making some more friends. You might continue a friendship, because friendship is really important to you. And you might be meeting people and making new friends. Like this guy might be introducing you to new people, and you might be making new friends that way. So, and then family this month is also important to you. So you might also be wanting to start a family with this supporting guy, this family that has come in. And you have, family is important. You're wanting to hang out with family. They're going to be involved in some way. Maybe you're meeting his family, and when you become a unit like that, and you're meeting a soulmate, then their family becomes your family. So maybe you're meeting their family. It's about close relatives, family members. There might be disapproval or approval from family members. For your family members might approve of this guy for you, or they might not. But there's clan mentality and family values, and you're really conditioning. You might be trying to find out who you are, and maybe, like I said, you want to start your own family with the soulmate that's coming in. I know all of this may sense for me. I hope it made sense for you. The card for the month is the waiting game. So this is something that you've been waiting for. You've worked hard to set things in motion, and I know I have. The number 2, which I see a lot, is all about choices and decisions. So maybe you've been afraid of making certain decisions in the past, and so you need to no longer be held prisoner by those decisions, and just go ahead and make one, and expect the best and be open to limitless power of intuition, which is going to be strong this month. So make sure that you trust it and you use it. So, you know, you're going to have a lot of achievement, a lot of success that's going to be assured, and once you obtain it, don't let it change who you are, okay? So, just remember that all the effort that it took to get you to this point, all the hard work it took you to get to this point, remember to show the people that helped you how much you care about them, and stay on your spiritual path, and it's going to continue to guide you, and can continue to guide you and your soul on this journey. So it looks like we're going to have, and I say we because I'm in Aquarius, like I said, we're going to have a really great month, and I'm my soulmate. Well, it depends on what Aquarius you are, you know. So just let me know if you do actually meet him this month, him or her this month. Leave me a comment. All positive comments are welcome. Positive, you know, send me a message if it's positive. I don't want any negativity. If you don't like me, don't watch me. But just positiveness, okay, is all that I want. And just, you know, we're gonna have a good month. And let me know how it goes, and I'll see you in April. You know, we might be coupled up, some of us. So I'll see you then, and take care. All right, namaste.